You need to think about this, and you need to think about this now. So Brexit has happened. Confusing, isn't it? When it comes to data protection, it is especially confusing. There are so many laws out there that deal with so many parts of Brexit that organizations like yours have to think about. But when it comes to data protection, there are some key things that you need to think about. The first is that in the UK, we have the Data Protection Act 2018. This brought into the UK law GDPR. So whilst many people think that GDPR has now gone away, that's wrong. We need to remember that we still need to comply with the Data Protection Act. It's an act of law, so we have to comply with it as individuals and as organisations too. Brexit transition period actually ended on the 31st of December 2020. And what we've entered into is a 6-month, almost a stay of execution. This means that we can still transfer data into and out of Europe without too much to worry about. This is known as the bridge. So whilst we're in this bridge situation, we have what's known as a adequacy status. That's probably the best way to think of it during this period. But in 6 months' time, we're going to be in a situation by the middle of 2021 where unless the governments can get their heads together, we might be in a situation that doesn't allow free movement of data into the UK from Europe. So if you transfer data into and out of Europe, if you deal with organizations in Europe, if your suppliers or your customers are in Europe, then you need to think about this, and you need to think about this now. So a good thing for you to be doing right here and right now, whilst we are in this bridging period, is to start to look at your suppliers. Where does your data sit? Who do you share your data with? If you can answer those two principal questions, then you're starting on the process of actually becoming compliant with the Data Protection Act and being in compliance with the EU GDPR. You need to increase your knowledge around this space, and if you don't have that knowledge internally, then go and seek professional advice. Go and ask somebody who understands not just the data protection aspects, but also the cybersecurity. Your data needs to be secured. If you would like us to review your Brexit position, or you'd like to schedule a virtual tour of one of our data centres, then get in touch via our website and we'll get you booked in.